A Kenworth T401, equipped with an Australian designed and manufactured sleeper cab. Looking nice and clean at the moment, but looking a little undressed without her bulk tipper trailer. She will be moving north very soon to work on the harvest in Southern Queensland. We have started right on the border of New South Wales and Queensland. Looking west, the fence has been refurbished and dog-proof. But looking to the east, there is work to be done. Open the gate and we are in New South Wales.
New South Wales.
Close the gate and we are back in Queensland. The team consists of 2 Case 1840 headers, 2 Kenworth semi-trailers and 1 chase bin. The team is from southern New South Wales and travelled about 1,000 kilometres for this job. The team is a family affair, with me being the odd one out. The team basically worked on its own and work in paddocks allocated by the farm. This paddock is an average size for this farm of about 1,500 acres. All distance to the silo bunker complex is over 20 kilometres, all on private roads, except for a short distance of about 4 kilometres. On this particular return trip, unloaded, I missed the gear and ended up bogged in the ball dust. The government take much to drive by the truck in such conditions. The clue is to get the roots up and power through, no matter how rough the bog hole. There's only one thing for it: call the depot on the radio and or request some horsepower. Horsepower arrived okay, all 710 of it. It said pull this truck out using a tow stick. That evening the farm repaired the road. Rain can sometimes be welcomed, especially for those who have been harvesting for some time and want a spell. This rain stopped operations for 2.5 days, but it did give time to do maintenance. Black soil becomes very sticky when wet and makes movement difficult, unless the tracks are resurfaced with gravel. Maintenance here was to reinstall the chain and adjust it, as it had jumped a sprocket.
Can you wind it back a little bit or not?
Okay.
How far?
Smile, Charlie.
Yeah, right, wait.
And a
This truck driver was caught out by driving into a wet area. More horsepower to the rescue. Two bulges were found on one of the dry tyres for the harvester number 1. From a safety perspective, it was decided to replace it. Being a flotation type tyre, a blowout could cause a serious accident. The tyre fitter was called from a nearby town with a new tyre costing around $8,000. The harvester weighs over 18 tonnes. Pneumatic bead breaker in action. Out with the tyre levers and some real work.
Cheeky, isn't it? No. It's a bit cheeky. Like an over bit. It's rolling. Oh, look. I'm ready down your way, darling.
That new tyre weighs about 400 kilos. The principle of changing the tyre is the same as the tyre changing the bicycle, but many times more difficult. Other grease is applied to make the tyre easier to slide on.
5 minutes. 8
In this instance, the lead breaker is used to move the tyre onto the shallower part of the rim.
Harvester number 1 does not look quite right, with one new tyre and the other covered in mud. New rear tyres have been fitted to header number 2 as cracking was found in the sidewall of the rear tyres. How do harvester drivers and chase bin drivers de-stress, you may well ask? No comments from me.
I got in there.
Yeah. Good comfy seat. Ready?
Yeah, go.
Holy fuck!
Keep going.
Using the hoist from the old girl.
Get it in there.
This contractor moved up from central Victoria with 10 headers and 6 tractors with chase bins to do this job. I have a total of 25 harvesters with others working in New South Wales. I am parked up waiting for things to dry out. In every group, there has to be a nonconformist. Back in action to do a test sample. The moisture content of the grain cannot exceed 12.5%. Until the moisture content drops to this level, nothing happens. The haul distance to the silo bunker complex is about 12 kilometres on this paddock. The new mother bin supplied by the farm. It holds 85 tonnes or about 3 semi-trailer loads.